Hey everybody, good Saturday morning. It's spring here in Atlanta, and you know how I can tell? I'm having all kind of pollen issues this morning with hacking and coughing. But good Saturday morning, everybody. Top of the morning to you. It's a beautiful weekend here in the South. For those of you watching around the world or where up north, wherever you're watching from, top of the morning to you. The morning post this morning is a spoonful of honey is not a bad way to start off the morning when your throat is rough and you're dealing with pollen. Funny how when I was young, pollen never seemed to bother me, or did it? Or was I just too young to be bothered by it? My body is stiff this morning from helping Ava hang sheetrock in her studio yesterday. The aches and pains feel different on an almost 70-year-old body than it did back when I was 40. Yesterday, I looked all over the backyard for my tape measure, thinking I had laid it down somewhere or dropped it, before I realized I was holding it in my hand. They say that Gene Hackman had Alzheimer's, but at 95, does it even matter what you have when you die? Good Lord, that's almost a century of living. Time changes back tonight. It just feels weird to me that in 2025, do we still need to change times? All of the outrages seem to have outraged out at the moment. Wonder what the next outrage will be. The price of pecans? Short people with learning disabilities? Jews who keep kosher? Americans always need to be outraged about something. Maybe the country is going through outrage burnout. Prices do seem to be outrageous, though. And this is not something about Biden or Trump coming from me. I'm just saying everything seems so goddamn high. I run into Kroger and grab a few things, and it's $90. And I think, what the hell did I just buy? Hardly nothing. I would be outraged, but I am in outrage burnout mode. And eating out, good Lord, it is ridiculous, especially around Atlanta. A couple of hot dogs and a shared tater tot and a Coke, $40. And for any of us that thinks prices will ever come down or come back down, well, let's not be stupid. Life is expensive. Bills, insurance, upkeep, cars, and a Baby Ruth candy bar at the checkout is $2.79. I remember when I could take a nickel down to a corner store in Cabbagetown and buy a Baby Ruth candy bar. Don't I sound like a really old person saying shit like that? Chance stopped by yesterday. He is starting to look like a teenage boy. Every time I see him, he looks like he is changing. He will turn 13 in a few months. He is so sweet. I am so proud of him. I guess I should wear a mask to cut down on pollen, but it is so uncomfortable to wear a mask. Plus, they give me flashbacks of COVID and millions of people dying and the outrage of people against people wearing masks or getting a vaccine to save their lives, or as it was better known, the first Trump administration. I need a beach trip before long. There is no pollen when sitting on the beach. I feel bad for all of the tens of thousands of federal workers whose jobs and lives have been flipped upside down for politics. These people have families and bills and lives to live and dreams. And who the hell is Elon Musk to go in there and do that to those people? Lord help us. And 70,000 people being let go at the Veterans Administration, the VA. Could you imagine if a Democrat was doing that to our precious veterans, as the other side would say? Oh, we support our veterans. 70,000 people let go, and a lot of them are veterans. The outrage of not caring for our veterans. The outragers would be outraged, or should be. Pollen. Good Saturday morning, sweet people. It is pollen season in Atlanta. I am outraged at the pollen this year. But a spoonful of honey will help this morning. The picture over on my Facebook page, and I'll tag Facebook and Instagram down here at the bottom of this, if you want to come over there. The picture over on my Facebook page is, sometimes I like to look at Frenchie pictures online. It's a picture of a bunch of Frenchies. It has been scientifically proven, looking at dog pics makes you feel better. Having a dog sit on your lap lowers your blood pressure. Although Boom Boom is a little preachy sometimes, being Baptist and all. Good morning, everybody. Love y'all.